about a while ago I did a trade that I still haven't shown you guys with a fellow YouTuber from Portugal called Gamer. I'll post his link down below, so do check it out. He's very much into the retro gaming and the modern gaming, and even with the Portuguese you get an understanding of what's going on. But also check out his latest video, which is of a certain Game Boy Color game. You'll recognise the game straight away when you see it, but it's more the cover itself that makes it unusual, and it'll definitely turn heads. And so do check it out, and if you like what you see, do support the guy. And the trade that we did, I had a spare copy of Metroid Prime 3 Corruptions for the Wii, on the Wii, and in return he gave me one Game Gear game and 2 Amiga games. And the Game Gear game that I got was Tempo Junior, which is this box and complete. A really fun, cute platforming game. I remember this game back in the day on the 32X. It was really fun back then, and also these days I just play it on emulation because I don't have a 32X. Something I need to look out for in the future. The 2 Amiga games that I got from him. The Skettler. Let's put it out a bit. It's a sort of puzzly platformy game. I don't know if you can see screenshots there. It's a fun game. And the last one was Archipelagos. As you can see, they got 94% on Amiga Magazine. I believe at one point they were actually giving the game away free in Amiga format. It's a first-person 3D sort of game. And the idea of the game itself is you have to destroy a certain amount of stone egg-shaped boulders, and once you've done that, you've got, I think, 90 seconds or so to destroy an obelisk, and then you just move on to the next level, and so on, while avoiding hazardous and enemies along the way. Fun game to play, good to have in the collection. Also, from eBay, I picked up some MSX games, tape games, and the first one is Gemini Wings, which is a vertical shoot 'em up arcade game as well. I don't know if you can see screenshots. It came with instructions, but it's actually in Spanish because I think the game was only released in Spain. Of course, you got the tape there. That was a couple £1 including postage. And also, again, from the same seller, I got Shinobi. This does not have the instructions, unfortunately, but I have already found a scanned version, which I'll be printing it out and placing it in to make it look nice and complete. Again, that was just a couple £. Also picked up Spaghetti Western. Screenshots on the back, I'll show you. Again, that was just £1 or so. Soldier of Light, which is Tato's sort of take on Section Z and Sidearms. Another Tato game is Zyzalog, which is a sort of a puzzly shoot 'em up sort of game. Obviously, a cassette, so. And the Ice King. Just show you a screenshot there. I do like the old platform 8-bit sort of games, like sort of Manic Mine and Jet Set Winning. They're all about £1 each. And also Maze Max, sorry. Doesn't come with instructions, but as you can see, there's a tape inside there, clam shaped case. It's a sort of take on Rally X. Also picked up Protector, which is based on the Jackie Chan movie, and it's a cross between Mario Brothers and Ya Kung Fu. So it's a fun game. Did I show you the screenshot of the back? Let's see the screenshots. That was about £3. Also picked up Polar Star. They come in all these book clam shaped cases. Another shoot 'em up. Early shoot 'em up. Again, that was a couple pounds. And of course, Scramble, which we all know who Scramble is. It doesn't have any screenshots on the back, I'm afraid. They all come boxed with instructions to, of course you have the tape there. The others are more or less the same. These all came from the same seller, which I paid about, I think it was about £10, including postage. Those were the MSX games, and for the Game Boy Advance I picked up from our local game store here, for Lanix. That was just about €6. Again, it's boxed and complete. And also picked up this chap. He's about €6-7. He's all on his own, so I had to take him home. And don't normally show comics, but picked up some graphic novels, The Walking Dead. I do have these as singles, apart from the first one, which very hard to get hold of. It tends to go for about $200. That's volume 2. Big fan of The Walking Dead, been following the series, which unfortunately has finished. But hopefully we'll be back for a second season next year. That's volume 3. It's a great read, worth checking out if you're a zombie fan, like myself. And also some other comics I picked up was Haunt, from the creator of Spawn, which I'm a big fan of, and also the writer of The Walking Dead itself. The story basically is it's about two brothers. One's a secret agent, the other a priest. Secret agent gets killed and his ghost comes back and visits his brother, and somehow when they combine together they form this character, Haunt. It's very dark and gory, and it's an interesting read. And of course I've got number 1 here. Number 2. Number 4, which I'm after number 3. I've got number 7 now, which I picked up locally here. All the others I got on eBay. And then also picked up 28 Days Later. Big fan of the movie. This takes place between the end of the first movie and the second movie. Basically, a group of US journalists want to go back and try and get into London. Of course, she asks for Selena's help, and obviously the story goes from there. Interesting read if you're a big fan of the film, and very gory. And also picked up some action figures, and as you know I'm a big fan of the Turtles, so I'll just move the camera here and show you. As I mentioned, guys, I'm a big Turtle fan, and as you can see I've managed to get hold of these Turtle figures. Really chuffed to get hold of these. I've got these from a German mail order shop for €85, including postage. Really chuffed, because I've been after these for such a long time now, but they really are expensive, and especially in the States when they go for $25 each, and that's not including the postage, so you'll end up paying about $45 to $50 a figure. So to come across them for all 4 of them for €85, really chuffed. Really pleased with them. I'm glad to have them finally in my collection. And also I've added a new shelf to put my alien figures that I bought a while ago on eBay, that I've also shown in a package video. I've also put some drawings up here. This was done by a school friend which I'm still in contact with. That's Princess Khan from Outlanders. And these two here were done by a work colleague as a birthday present, and that's Battle Angel Alita. Big manga fan, especially more on the early mid-90s and early 2000s. And there you have it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll put up another video shortly. So until then, take care and bye bye.